stream. Today is day 84 of live day trading NASDAQ futures. Today we're on top step with 5 trading combines, 50k combines. Today is also day 9 of one trade a day by PJ Trades challenge for 21 days. Yeah, this week we're up for the week. If you guys watched last videos, we took a beautiful counter trend trade at all-time highs. This is what we took here. We took this beautiful short at this all-time high on the NASDAQ. Took profit at an internal protected low. I did say in the video that if I was to trade again, I would look for that double top, or the double top with inducement, or the, I guess, triple top kind of trade for potential short. And as you can see, there was an opportunity for that. The short did play down into something like, I don't know, I'm assuming like 50% of the Fibonacci level area. Yeah, something like that. If we really take it out. So as you can see, yeah, it did come around about to the 50%. So that would be my second trade if I was to trade twice yesterday, but I didn't. Happy days. I got my one win of the day and I finished up. That was yesterday. Today we're back again at price, sort of just touching all-time highs. Let's have a look at the 15 minutes. So there was a 3-minute break of structure. This is, I guess, the most recent relative 15-minute break of structure. This one over here, if you can see, I would call that a break of structure. Move up. There was another break of structure here because price retraces, as you can see. Okay, so, and then we've got the all-time high here. So that's where we're at. I was not watching the chart a bit earlier. I actually would have taken a short at this all-time high as it rejected. As you can see, we've got that, like I said, it's price likes to sweep it once, and then if it respects it the second time, that would have been a beautiful short yet again to the internal protected low. So I would have taken it to there. Missed out on a decent 3.46 risk to reward. That would have probably been the trade, something like that. It is a shame though, but I just started streaming this live session because there might be a continuation, or like another entry, the same sort of idea presenting itself shortly. Now, honestly, I'm a bit cautious because this is, you know, it's a Friday. I'm not really trying to push for anything crazy. PJ Trades always says as well to avoid, if you did okay throughout the week, try to avoid Fridays. Don't even trade Fridays. So yeah, look, realistically speaking, I don't necessarily need to trade this. I'm actually probably going to reduce my risk to about $300 per trade if I was to enter anywhere here. So I'll keep an eye on this on the 3-minute chart, okay, because as you can see on the 15-minute, it's sort of respected. It's presenting yet again the counter trend opportunity. So if it comes back up here, yet again, we're going to get the same thing on the 3-minute, just on the 15-minute, which is a triple top slash, you know, another way to think of it is the double top with inducement, which is a valid counter trend trade that I would look at. Something like that. You know, I would hate to see a massive liquidity grab or a sweep deeper, so I'm just going to wait it out. I would hate to see price come, I enter, offer a rejection here, and then it goes and sweeps me out, and then it continues down. That would be pretty harsh. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit and wait patiently. I'm going to mark up this, I guess, point of interest or internal protected low that has this 15-minute demand point of interest there, or order block, what do you like to call it. And we'll sit. If I was to take a trade, it will probably be to something like that. Okay, so I just really want to see how it plays out though. If we just look at what top step tilt is saying, 60% of people are in long. It looks like ES or S&P 500 is also doing the same kind of thing. So let's just overlay it real quickly, see what they're doing. Okay, looks like there's a bit of SMT. NASDAQ is definitely bullish compared to the S&P. As you can see, it's made a sort of internal change of character lower. I want to see if S&P will hit that same high and then short from there. That'll be pretty good. I'm assuming that if it does, that would be a really good short opportunity on the NASDAQ. So if I just quickly hide this, let's see. Yeah, so if it does come back up, I would like to see price on the S&P reject against this. So I want to see it come up and then reject. If it goes short there, it'd be an absolutely higher probability short for the NASDAQ. So, which means because there's such a bit more of a gap, there's definitely opportunity where it can sweep first before heading the correct way. So we sort of just got to keep this one here, wrap it up, keep the 3-minute chart up. Gonna sort of make sure that the overlay is somewhat close. We'll see how this fares out, chat. I want to look for a short opportunity. I'm waiting for a potential sweep on the NASDAQ. So I want to see either price comes and sweeps it. At the same time, S&P sweeps or at least takes this high here on the orange. Let me just make the orange so it's a bit clearer there. I want to see that. And then short from there. That's what I would like to see. So yeah, we just want to see an alignment in that sense. That's just the SMT just gives us another level of confluence, another level of confirmation, yada yada yada. So I want to just pull this one out, maybe just something like that, something like that. So once the overlay is on, it looks good. As you can see on the S&P, there was a bigger on the S&P there was equal highs here, whereas NASDAQ there was a push through. And so I'm gonna quickly split screen this. I actually want to see very clearly what's going on over there. I'm gonna close overlay here. And now look, it is 2:08 a.m. where I am, so I am a little bit tired. So we shall see. Like to see price reach up a bit more. I'm not gonna, definitely not short anytime soon. I want to catch the right side of the V. That's Brightstein, whatever. So I want to see this one come up here, come up here, and then reject, which gives us a great opportunity on the NASDAQ to come up here and then look for the short into that. But you know, it is a Friday. It's very, you know, Friday is a bit wacky. Does the market want to sell off, take its profits, and then, you know, take it easy for the weekend, or do they want to completely break new all-time highs? I think last Friday we had an absolute tear on the let me have a look. Actually, last Friday broke all-time highs, I believe. When's the Friday? Last Friday was the 12th. So the 12th, yeah, the 12th closed on an all-time high as well. So might get a repeat. Who knows? Not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, I might fall for it. Nah, waiting for the right side of the V. I'm gonna have my finger on the trigger though. Not falling for it. I'm waiting for the right side of the V. Let's see what the 5-minute is saying. I want to see just a boom, boom. Not falling for it. Hi, give advice. I get the hood chop next week. What's that? What's hood chop? Welcome to the stream, brother. I don't know what the hood chop is. Is it a haircut? What the fuck's a hood chop, G? Hood chop. Nah. You tweaking, bro. The surgery. Hell nah. Ooh. You're getting circumcised. Oh my god. Bro, what is he talking about, bro? Any advice? Golly. Nah, that's a good one. Well, probably. Dang. Hey, man. Yeah. Shit. Hey, my fault. How long's recovery? Ah, man, I wouldn't know, bro. I ain't never got that shit for real. The hood chop, man. Hell no. Hell no. I'm Asian, man. We don't get that shit. But hey, respect to you, man. You get that shit, man. I got no advice, bro. But I tell you what, I'm finna take some shorts here. If you wanna get in on that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Golly, hood chop. Well, bruh, this Asian don't, alright? I don't get that shit. I mean, unless, yeah, nah, I know which Asians you're talking about, but I'm not that Asian. I'm too dark for that. Us Asians, these dark Asians, we don't get that shit. Yeah, that's it, man, that's it. Well, you know the drill. Just, you know, make sure you man, just wrap it up. Shit, you feel me? Wrap it up and yeah, stay protected, G. I don't know, man. Just make sure it's not cold. I guess on the way home, I guess that will fuck up the healing, maybe. Yeah. Respect to that, bro. Hey, I thought people stopped getting that at like 10, man. 12 years old was the oldest. But yeah, I guess. Hey, man, you get it, son. That shit, bro. Alright, we short in here or what? A minute and a half left. Starting to look bearish. Let's see what the 3 minutes saying. Ooh. No, I don't want to jump the gun, really. 1 minute left. I'll see how this candle pulls out. I have a bad feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna shoot up, low key. 1 minute left. 2 minutes. What do we got? About a minute left on the 15-minute. Yeah, let's have a look. See if it rejects that shit, man. No, lucky it is short. Lucky. Let's see what 30 minutes saying. Oh no, bro. I want to see like some fucking rejection off the S&P. Doesn't look like it, but maybe it might make all-time highs here. If this pushes through, bang, then this will go for the sweep, and then we have to wait like 5 minutes for the rejection to develop on the S&P, and then that will confirm a pretty good rejection on the NASDAQ, so I can short that. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I'm waiting for that shit. You feel me? Let's see if that one pops up. Yep. Let me see that shit. Bang. Could look at it. It looks like it wants to come down. Yeah, still on its way up. No, I'm not shorting him, man. Hell no. Lucky I didn't pull the trigger too early. Waiting for this. I don't know if it wants to come back. I don't think I could have even taken the long from there. It's not a really strong point to take a long off. It'll probably sweep all-time highs. Well, what do we got? Half the day. There it is. You guys can't see that, can you? This side here. High of the day. 24,816. Let's see that. 24,816. Yeah, I guess it's just literally this part right here. We'll see what happens. Finger on the trigger though. Might short it. I'm looking to do maybe a rejection. Rejection wick forming, cuz. What's going on? Let's see what we got. I mean, volume's definitely picking up. Let's see what the tilt is saying. Okay, NASDAQ people have started moving to shorts. Everyone's sort of migrating to shorts at the moment, but I don't want to jump the gun. Let's see what 3 minutes saying. Ooh, a lot of indecision. I don't know. I want to right now. I really want to. But I feel like S&P still on its way up. It hasn't swept high of day yet. We're not on the right side of the V yet. You know, it's just not that clean just yet. I'd rather clean, good trade and lose that than to jump early. A bit premature. Gagged, man. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Gagged 15. Are you getting chop or not, man? Gotta make that shit happen, bro. Hey, man, if we win this trade, might get the chop myself. Nah, I feel like that would fucking eliminate everything I've got, you know? I don't know. We've got 33 seconds on the 5 minutes on S&P. You feel me? Bang, bang. Lock it in short, holy moly. Yeah, I'll still wait. Okay, looks like it's shorting. It looks like it's coming down, chat. Looks like it might be on its way down, maybe. We definitely wicked below the last 3 minute. What about the 5 minute? Definitely wicked below as well. Oh, the 15 minute. 8 minutes left. Oh man, it's really testing me. I don't know. Yeah, I might look at shorting here actually. S&P sweeping that. Yeah, I might short here. Hold on. Okay, it's actually shooting up still. A lot of indecision. Generally with the methods of indecision, I feel like it does a quick sweep, bang, and then it goes the other way, from my experience. Okay. I want to see if it sweeps, if it comes sweeps, all-time high. I want to see what happens. Here we go, price is coming to sweep. There it is. That was a big sweep. You see that, chat? How it just shot up and it took that recent all-time high. I just want to see it. I just want to see it reject now. This area, sometimes it can just shoot up a little bit more before rejecting down, but I'm not going to pick up a bad habit. I want to see at least close bearish before I short. If it closes bearish, then that's a bit more valid than just shorting now. Hasn't even confirmed. I mean, 30 seconds. Okay, I like this. I like this. I like this. $20 seconds on the S&P. On the 5 minute. S&P can still continue up. It's still got a bit to go. But it does look like it's balancing itself out. S&P still in longs. Now on the 3 minute, this is creating a pretty decent bottom wick. If it is going to go back up, it's a decent bottom wick. Let's have a look in the 1 minute. Shooting back up. Holy moly. I don't know if I can actually short this, chat. Honestly, I don't think I can short this because realistically, if we pay close attention to what's happened to price, the end of London session, price was debating to close itself out. You could say that the London session market were shorting, or they were selling their positions, bringing price down. And as they stopped, as the London session closed at 1:30 a.m. my time, New York session had its full reign of way, straight bullish. They're just in longs right now. I don't know if I can take a long hit. I mean a short hit, to be honest, chat. Realistically speaking, I'm trying to break it down logically speaking. And last week, last Friday, they actually did close out bullish at the end of like market time. They closed all-time highs. So I might just be sitting for nothing really. I could have caught a long on the way here, waiting for this shit for real. But look, we'll still see. We'll still got this area here. Something could happen to price. I don't know. S&P still bullish. NASDAQ still bullish. Let's see what Top Step Live is saying actually. Let's see what they're talking about, eh? Stop Top Step TV.
I got in at I'm gonna put in a stop at 803. We're gonna go 1-to-1 on this for me. I am in a full mini.
Mandy's in 1 minute.
Holy shit, chat. This guy made 5k on their 150k Express account. Holy moly. Who is this screen? Mandy's screen. Holy shit. It's a crazy trade. And what she's longing from here. Longing all-time highs for a 1-to-1. That is crazy. Oh man. Maybe they're doing it. Yeah, maybe I just don't know what. Definitely doing some other shit right now. I don't know, man. I don't feel like a long here. I don't think a long's lying. I don't know. Protected high? Definitely no. Short and protected high? Yes, a bit more valid. Is there a valid point of interest? Yes, I could say that this sort of point of interest here looks like, I guess, an engulfing candle. It took over. Yeah, look, honestly, I might just short here, chat. I'm gonna short here. Yeah, I think that's a okay trade. We're at all-time highs. Respected it. Okay, 3-minute closed underneath. The second candle closed underneath as well. Okay, so I'm gonna enter that one there. And I'm gonna keep a tight stop loss. Only risking 300. I don't need to lose too much on this trade. Mandy over there's longing this area. I'm just gonna short it. What I get filled in at? Here we go. 13. Yeah, that's right. Look, yeah. Honestly, and the 5-minute printed a bearish candle there. This could be the reversal here, chat. This could be the reversal. I might have jumped the gun a little bit early on the NASDAQ. Maybe. I could just be completely wrong bias for sure. And it could just take me out here. But yeah, I guess the US is, since the US session is the only one live now on this Friday night, it would make sense that after London closed out all the shorters, it's just a clear way on the way up. So could get stopped out here pretty quickly. Yeah, I'd rather just take the loss here if I'm wrong. I don't want to try and save my stop loss a bit. I'll see what happens here. What am I targeting here? That's a great question, actually. Something like this. I feel like I can't target the opposite point of interest. Targeting down here is way too unrealistic. I might target a safe a safe area, which is like 0.5. I'm just gonna take the second bounce up here. I'll do that 0.5 of this fib leg. Something that I would take maybe. So I'm looking at currently a 2.5 risk to reward maybe. Okay. Oh, S&P is coming down a bit more. I'm actually going to enter another 3 micros there. Let's go enter another 3. Here we go. All right, I'm risking 475.50 on this trade, which is fine. I'm going to tighten the stop loss a bit. I mean, the take profit a bit. Actually, chat, how much do I need to pass these combines? What the fuck? Give me a second. Account balance around 2.1. Yeah, actually, I'm actually only need like 900. Chat, I'm gonna scale in 3 more micros there. Keep the stop loss around that area there. Oh, did I just move on the one? No, that's good. And I'm actually only gonna target like 800. What is that? Remember that? 900. How much do I need? No, I only need like 800 to pass, I think. No, I'm just gonna target 900. Fuck it. Because we were patient, we were waiting. S&P hit that all-time high as well, rejected off it, exactly what we wanted. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we entered a nice short here. So just gonna quickly fix that up. That looks good. 13, 813. Yeah, that's what we entered. Okay, cool. And then in terms of P&L, so what's that? I need $3,000 total P&L. So I only need 850 to pass. So I'm only going to draw my take profit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where? That is kind of tweaking. So I'm going to move my... What the fuck? Here we go, default. I'm going to move my take profit to 891 just to be safe. I don't know. Sometimes I like to get over just to make sure it's all good in the hood. All right. Let me just double check that this shit keeps moving. Entry price 813, right? Yep. Stop loss around there. 26.75. Yeah, looks good. And TP there. All right, chat. This is the trade for the day. It looks like the S&P is still rejecting, which is a good sign. We want this to just at least come down enough for us to TP, hopefully, chat. If this trade hits, we are passing 5 50k fundeds. We are passing. So I'm not even gonna, like, this hasn't presented a break-even opportunity for me just yet. I'm still gonna hold this. If it does come up back into the negative, I might scale in just 3 more. Limit sell 3. Okay. If it comes back into this area, let's just have a look. Let's have a looky sees. I definitely not too sure whether S&P can break it after this sort of rejection here. And so NASDAQ, I'm not too sure if NASDAQ has the minerals to come down. This was a good sweep, and that was the retest up there. This second leg that it pushed up. So, you know, if it does go well, this would have been the perfect re-entry. I would like to see it. I want to see it tap me in and then potentially continue the downtrend. Oh, I might have missed it. Oh, I missed it. 33 seconds. Yeah, I'm just going to short here. There it is. Close that. Tighten that SL just a bit more. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'm seeing weakness. Bringing my take profit a bit closer to there. All right, chat. Now we are. It's a good trade. I think this is. We're looking at 1.62 risk to reward. Even if I didn't enter early, realistically speaking, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I didn't enter here, and prices like this right now, I would enter pretty much around here. Like right now is where I'd enter right now, because price came down, swept this small little internal protected low here, swept that, came back and tapped into this 1 minute inducement, 1 minute demand supply point of interest, tapped into it, and yeah, that's valid, like sort of re-entry. I mean, I'm sure lower time frame would be like it would look like a change of character actually. Hold on, so I'll put this one back on 3 minutes. Sorry, chat. Yeah, I like this. I think this is good trade. Yeah, so this is what I mean. So it's come up, it had this small internal change of character here, internal chalk, you know, as there was a, yeah, actually, yeah, you know what I'm saying though, you know what I'm saying. As this price was coming up, let me just draw it out. Price, bang, 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 break the structure, new time high, broke this low, internal change of character, doesn't confirm the reversal, but it's on the low time frame internal, came back into this relevant point of interest. Like if I was to draw it up, I'd put up the box there, boom, tapped into it, and then I would have just shorted from there anyway. So whether I definitely jumped the gun a bit taking it at that point early, but price has come back and would have given me the same re-entry criteria anyways. So let's see what happens. This will be interesting to see. I just want to confirm one more time. I'm just going to make sure. And look, the tilt is saying short, short. So everyone is favoring shorts right now. I just want to confirm. Yeah, if I hit 900 on this trade, it should pass my 5 combines. So the 1 minute, sorry. Not getting it, move my stop loss to break even so early. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Is this gonna make it? Oh, oops. Volume has picked up, a little bit concerning. 62% of people are in shorts though, but I guess this tilt is somewhat unreliable. Might sweep me out here. That's an L. I'm going to quickly enter maybe 2 micros if it rejects off this area. Might stop me out here, chat. And there it is. Oh. I really hope that just wasn't a second sweep before potentially going the right way. Could have maybe taken some profits off the table here to just confirm something. I mean, it is a Friday. Still an okay trade. Oh man, I really hope that just wasn't a sweep before it starts shooting down. Because the S&P is slightly looking bearish, chat. I shouldn't jump in again. I shouldn't jump in again. I'm not going to jump in again. Oh man, don't tell me, bro. No, I think that's it. Usually there would have been a lot stronger, I guess, rejection off this area if it was planning to come down, but because there was just so much consolidation in the area, honestly, it just looks like it's going to continue going up. So yeah, I think that's a good area to end it. Definitely could have considered taking profits off at this, I guess, most recent internal protected low there. Like if I took some off there, caught it a small win, could have done that. Instead, I did get a bit greedy, yeah, because this is a counter trend trade. I would have taken it to the internal protected low there, but oh well. That's alright. That's alright. That's okay. That's alright. Look, that is day 7. Unfortunately, on an L, we could have just maybe not have traded. Could have maybe reduced risk to keep at 300. Maybe got a bit too excited about passing the account tonight, to be honest. So look, it's all right. We're still up. We're about halfway of the way to getting funded. Same as, I guess, the duration of these combines have been up. We've been halfway through the month. And yeah, I think that's enough for tonight. I'm going to lock myself out. Yeah, that's it, chat. Well, another loss. A loss for tonight. Pretty at medium execution. I could have maybe taken profits a bit earlier. If I look at what price hits, I'm not too sure. I definitely think there was an opportunity to maybe take some of the profits off the table a bit earlier. You know, let's actually have a quick look. I think there was like, what were we sitting at, man? Like, let me see. No, that was still okay. It got to like, got to like 340, like right there. 340. Could have taken that off the table. Yeah, look, I could have taken that off the table. You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh well, is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next